Hi there, signs of Cancer. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading. I'm just excited because I've got this new deck that I'm going to share with you all today. It is the Enchanted for Hoxa. I don't know what you do when you have two dots like that. So the Enchanted for Hoxa. It is a tarot deck that has fairies, mermaids, and magic. So, and then I have this gold foil tarot, which is interesting to use. I love it. It's interesting because of the reflection. So I'll bring that one out to clarify. And what we're going to do is something that actually works pretty good with the signs of Cancer, I have noticed, is the breakthrough spread that I do. So what it is, and of course, if you don't know this, my name's Kim, and what I do is I open up for your ancestors, your angels, your spirit team to get messages for you. It's always to help you onto whatever timeline you desire. And so the breakthrough spread, it will focus on a pattern. It will say the first spot is the pattern, then the second one is the challenge, the third spot will be the breakthrough card, then the fourth spot will be your power card, you know, your tarot power card. Number 5, the outcome, and then 6th spot will be your advice card. So now that we've been talking a little while, I feel like this deck has your energy in it. If you're here and you end up liking this video, please hit like and subscribe so you can come back and get future readings from me when we can do updates. All right. So yeah, first spot, the pattern. Second spot, the challenge. And I have paint, by the way, on my hands, so just FYI. Breakthrough card, the power card, the outcome card, and then the advice card. And on the bottom, ooh, nice, I have the magician. So I really, really, really like this. I like this, the start to this reading, and that's interesting. That's probably my latest painting, has a snake in it, and I was like, maybe it's where I've gotten some inspiration from these, because these decks, they're really, really, really colorful. So we have the magician, your ability to create whatever it is that you want. Queen of Fire reverse for your pattern. The challenge is the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy, maybe Aries energy here, or Leo. Your breakthrough. Wow. Who else had this? Who else had this reading? Very similar. Not the same reading. Aries. Aries had the same breakthrough as you. Interesting. The power card. The Two of Earth, that's a little different. I love these cards. I love these cards. The outcome. The Empress. Oh, heck. Serious? Wow. Wow. Okay. And then the advice, the King of Fire. Holy crap. What a beautiful reading. Oh my goodness. This is, other than Aries, which Aries had some difficult things to do. Wow. Wow. So there, it feels like there might be a pattern of having a divine feminine in your life that it's not working out with whatever is working out with you. So it feels like you're doing fine. If this is a character, then it's someone that's not working well with this energy that you're advised to use. Also, there could be a pattern of not wanting to take too big of a risk, and so hesitating to do anything at all. Holding back. Wow. Okay, so this is a really, really, really beautiful reading. And let's see if I can get maybe. Okay, so you can see it a little bit more. We'll get a clarifying card. We'll use the gold foil tarot. Like I said, this stuff is kind of, there's an issue with the reflection, but it's still really nice and I like using them. So the gold foil tarot, they're really slippery. Really slippery. Let's clear that energy and get something else for Cancer with the Queen of Fire in the reverse. Maybe there's a lack in confidence of someone. I mean, it's either an archetype. I feel like, wow, 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Wish granted. And then the Page of Pentacles is an investment, a new way. It's also like if you could envision that you're going down a new pathway and that you can already see that the beginning might be something small, but that it's going to turn into something really significant. That's what that card would represent for you there. So Cancer, I have the Page of Pentacles. This is time for a new experience, and it's something that's going to be like a wish granted. The reason I say that it might be an archetype, an actual character in your life, is because the advice is to keep on building what you're wanting to build. Keep on being really inspirational. But choose something different with your commitments, or I don't know whether it's who you're committed to or what you're committed to, because the challenge is the Hierophant in the reverse. Doing something different, not backwards though. Why did I say that though? Not backwards, but something being done different, unconventional. Okay, so you could say unconventional. So I'll just say, I know there's something underneath there that's bothering me. What is this card on the bottom here? Wanting to come out. Elder of Air in reverse. 4 of Water in reverse. Page of Air. You may be observing or getting your information, doing your research, because a fresh new start is needed. It's going to take, I feel like it's going to take some discipline on your behalf and some getting over adversity. Getting over adversity or getting through adversity in your life, period. Because of something, just because that's what the challenge is right now. It has to do with something that's not traditional at all. Okay, I need to stop. What are these? Ace of Swords, Strength card. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is your epiphany, your genius idea with the Ace of Swords, because it's the win for something. It's cutting with the sword of truth. Strength is your confidence and your wow, everything coming together, having to be really strong and brave for this to overcome adversity, or your adversity. Your pupils, your peers, you're also this is like a stage of learning. That Page of Air is somebody is like, you're still learning things. You're still a student at something in life, let's say. Maybe very experienced, but this one thing is like saying, no, this is something that maybe you haven't and that you can't really predict. Beautiful. Okay, so, wow. You've got quite a big challenge coming out. I wasn't expecting to pull that much more, but we just kind of go with the flow with these readings, and tends to get us where we need to go. This is really cool. There's 3 rainbows that are pictured here, and the 10 of Water. It's like I said, it's the same thing that Aries had. It is focusing on those things that make you feel whole and complete. It's being totally grateful for all forms of abundance and noticing it everywhere, because it is everywhere, but mainly because when you start noticing it. And you've got so much. You've got spiritual love right here represented. You have peace, tranquility, the lotus. Oh my goodness. You have a lot. You have a lot of everything. Those aren't orchids. I always call it orchids, but I don't know. Dang it. I'll figure out what it is for next time. But it's just really beautiful. 2 fairies and a mermaid and the 10 of water, and everybody is celebrating the day. It's a high vibe thing, and this piece is something that, like, I can't say enough of the 10 of water. It's the best piece that no one can ever take from you, you know. Kind of, it's like peace of mind, but it's a little bit of that, and you have your needs and others' needs met, and there's many more blessings to come. Wow. Ooh, and a big, like, that was strange. I don't know what that was. I guess it was in my headphone, but a ringing, like a tone in my right ear. That was strange. That was strange. 2 of Earth is your decisions and your choices. It's also like your power is that you're able to multitask really well. I haven't noticed hummingbirds being on all of these, but it sure is on a lot of yours, right? Oh, that's kind of looks like Shiva too, doesn't it? With the arms. I might be wrong. Maybe Shiva has more arms than that. I don't know. But the 2 of Earth is making choices, decisions. It's about change and movement. It's all of those things. You could be doing a lot, you know, thus the multitasking, thus the person's arms. Powerful choices, high vibe, and your high vibe in this energy. All right. And it feels like very present and in the moment at this time. There's something that you may be pregnant with idea-wise, or like because this Ace of Swords came out, or it could be literal in your family if somebody's wanting to conceive. But the Empress is like that full stage cycle when something is about to come and add a lot of value to life. The Empress is really caring, nurturing, can take care of all queens, not just the Empress themselves. And it's a beautiful card, and it's like a motherly energy too. So, you know, it signifies this growth, this 10 of water, it's definitely related. That's interesting. On this Elder of Fire, or King of Fire, King of Wands, you have you've got some pretty peach colored roses. But on the left side, there's a spider web, which I always think of pretty much like weaving a dream, you know. And then on the right, there's the sun. There's something very physical, the light. It's interesting. I don't know exactly what it all means, but it's interesting. So telling you to be true and keep building, because whatever you build, this can even represent a company. It's coming from an idea that is you will give birth from this idea. The Magician energy is here for you. What is it that you're going to put down? Probably some adversity, or not carrying like the whole load. With that 10 of Wands, it's not carrying the whole thing yourself, especially at work or while you work. Even if you can do it all, don't do it all. Is that an orchid? I don't know. And then Justice, your truth, your clarity, idea, truth, clarity. They're both dressed in this red. I don't know if you can see that. They're both dressed in this red cape. Give me another card on this Queen of Fire, other than Page of Pentacles, because this can be even an addition to a family. It can be, or a new investment. This could be something about partnerships and legalities. And it is definitely a sign that something unconventional is going to go in a really good direction. Give me something else on Queen of Fire, please. Something else on Queen of Fire. The pattern. Oh. King of Wands. Now it's like almost in reverse. Why? Is it mirroring energy? Fake it until you make it. The advice is that you definitely will make it, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. And again, I apologize for the paint. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles underneath that is a success. It's a success. This is fake it till you make it. It's going to be a success. You need to have more confidence. And if this is about being brave, bold, and confident, I feel like you can cut through problems or adversity, like with this Ace of Swords, with the Justice and another sword. There's probably big, big decisions that I haven't even touched on right yet. So I will pull another from another deck for this. But so the next part, I feel like the next part of this reading is going towards a choice or decision that you have to make. Look at that. Where's your allegiance? This is about an emotional completion for you. This is an excellent, excellent reading. Let me get a sip of my coffee. You could have a Leo or an Aries in your life. You could have somebody that's trying, or that you're seeing try to just push on through until they make it, whether or not it's a success or not. Just assuming the success, assuming it. I like that, especially when you have the Magician. Tell me about the choices and decisions here. Whoa, another one. 10 of water, 10 of water. And that came out regarding your choices and decisions. You see this? You have a situation that's going to perfectly mirror you, and it's going to fill in, hey, there's something missing. From my breakthrough, the King of Wands is missing. From my breakthrough's point of view, the King of Wands is missing. Meaning, that even looks like a really big financial windfall for you. It's something huge and creative. It is the something missing. Literally every direction you read this in, it is the something missing. And listen, the King of Wands not only is successful, attractive, psychic, but they're good at building stuff. They're successful at building stuff. No matter what, maybe rule or regulation, no matter what knowledge they have to have, they'll find it. No matter what kind of loss they've experienced before. They always come out on top. They always win the race, and they're going to assume it. Assume it. Wow. Your choices and decisions are going to be critical to partnerships, your truth, living your truth, and then, hey, everybody's fairy tale ending. It's just some little stuff. Tell us a little bit more about the Empress. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles here. The Empress. Well, this is good sign. Seven of Swords in the reverse could be indicating that there's nothing really deceptive going on. There's something that's kind of transparent out in the open. It may have to do with the situation in which somebody left to get their 9th cup, or to possibly even need to get away, maybe a vacation of some sort, having to leave something emotionally, needing to detach from a situation. So what else about this? 8 of Cups, leaving, a pause, the Chariot in reverse could be your energy in reverse. So a pause first. Tell me more about the pause. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. How many doubles you have? And the Tower. Sorry. I knew I had to sneeze. I was like, hang on. So you have 2 Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands, that's King of Wands, Queen of Wands. As to why something is still, oh, because somebody is afraid to move forward, possibly because when they are trying to move forward, which it could be, it doesn't have to be a pause, it could be trying to move forward while you're like defending yourself, and so your awareness isn't totally on the speed and getting somewhere quick. Your awareness is what has to be done in caution, and in order to be kind of like low risk, meaning that there is a sudden change or disruption that's just being, I feel like this is avoidance personality or avoidance, it's an avoidance thing. It's an avoidance thing. Tell me what else this is. Okay. And the King of Swords here, that archetype has the knowledge. It could be an expert, but I mean, look at all the... So if you had a divine masculine, remember, like you have a plan, but the divine feminine is to be able to receive some kind of like reward for what you do, then there's an issue with the divine feminine and the confidence of the divine feminine. And we all have both in us, so... all right, why is this low risk? Why is this low risk? Yeah, so like I said with the Chariot, there's this energy of not wanting to take too much of a risk, but definitely standing your ground where you're at. This card is literally saying the reason that you're not moving forward faster is because you're defending yourself in some way. This might be something that's like done publicly, even publicly, or is trying to not be done publicly. I don't know, but this is moving forward, defending self, but like in defense, this energy is having to protect themselves. All right, the fight, whatever this fight is about, or whatever this having to defend yourself about, is causing some things to be a little bit slower. I don't know. I just keep getting like, I feel like I'm going down a rabbit hole, and then all of a sudden it's connected with all of the mole holes, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. Something's about to go really, really, really well with somebody's finances. If you were wondering if somebody might be not wanting to take too much of a risk, but is willing to start a new opportunity with this Queen of Pentacles. They're more than likely doing something alone or by themselves. Single mother, business owner, also animal provider, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like the Queen of Pentacles knows how to make the money, how to receive the money, and is I would think kind of like that down to earth and practical, not going to take really wild risks at this time. So this is like investing in those practical things. And so this is the energy of somebody being able to do it all. All right. 8 of Swords, if it's in the reverse, it's about how you or your mind is going to move around your anxieties so that they don't become limiting beliefs or hold you back in any way. Okay, so Cancer, if you like this reading, you want a private reading, reach out to me in my email, not my email address, my website address is in the description box below. Please use the website to book your reading if you want one. They're longer and they're more tailored to your energy, but this is a success, guys. Whatever these pentacles are, it's a success. 1, 2, plus that, the 8 of Pentacles. It's a success. And this Magician, whatever you have put your mind to, it's going to work. Now, this is the Modern Goddess Oracle. And I'm going to pull one from it for you. Oh, wow. There is a tornado about to come. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. A breakthrough. Holy crap, guys. It really means breakthrough. And this is a breakthrough pyramid spread, which is like something I came up with. That's so great. That's so great. Okay, so, oh, yeah. Breakthrough. Lightning, tornadoes, storms. It says, I'm open to receiving the breakthrough that you need. And this is your breakthrough. I mean, come on. Put your happiness, your passion first. Meet the goddess. It is she who tore. It's the Orisha of storms. Jeez. She is the personification of the Niger River and can shapeshift into a water buffalo. The Dark Mother, the symbolic breakthrough, symbolic of breakthroughs through life, even if they're basically like dark to have to get through, right? It says this is arrived because you are in desperate need of a breakthrough in your life. They're not always clean and comfortable. Spend outside. Oh, I love this. Spend time outside when it is windy and let all of that air blow the static from your aura. Oh, I like that idea. And I just like the wind. Make a plate out of air dry clay and then smash it on the concrete, or help a friend knock down a wall, or take some boxing classes. Safely meditate on the sounds of thunder and lightning. Yeah, or play one of those things. That's wonderful. I love that. So sending you love and light. Like, share, subscribe, and come back. Bye, Cancer.